Sometimes I'm feeling a little, a little lazy, but coffee works the same way, and
This
it's
is
more
my
natural.
pre-workout right now.
Exactly. Coffee. Pre-workout can work, but it's sugary shit that's gonna get you jittered up for an hour, you
Yeah,
know?
sometimes a dollar, $2 per dose. I just drank what 10 cents worth of coffee here. It does the exact same thing and it tastes better too.
Exactly. And scientifically coffee's worked for athletes, especially for runners. It gets the heart rate up, it gets you working, it gets you more laser focused. Coffee is a great natural supplement for pre-workout, I think.
Hmm. Oh yeah. So these guys take this, stuff like glutamine, for example. Again, negligible at best. So what does work? Give me something that you think works. I know people are not going to want to hear what we have to say with regards to this because they want the quick fix. So
Yeah,
what is
immediately
the supplement of choice? Go ahead.
we're gonna turn this off when I tell you my first supplement that I would use,
I know
because
what you're
oh,
going to
this
say.
is fucking bullshit. But it's proof in the pudding. You see how you look, you see how I look, you see how we perform. I perform at an elite level, and a lot of my buddies, they perform at an elite level eating McDonald's. Okay? Why? Why? Because they train how they need to train. They rest how they need to rest. They get the fluids in that they need. So for me, I think my number one would be either sleep or water. That's what makes me perform at the top level. That's what helps me look, absolutely ripped at times. So what would you say?
I would totally agree with you. If you're going to bed at 10 p.m. every night and you're getting your 7, 8, in some cases, younger person, 9 hours, maybe even 10 hours, you're taking a nap, you're relaxed, you're drinking your water, and you're training and letting your body grow at night when it's supposed to grow, you're going to get friggin' jacked. Okay. Guess how much that costs?
This is barely anything. It's
Unless you
nothing.
buy a good mattress and because you had a shitty mattress before.
Yeah.
Huge, huge benefits. That's anabolic. So you're right on. The second thing that you talked about was yes, somebody might have a Big Mac or something, but if they're doing everything else right, so for the most part, eating good quality nutrients, going to bed on time, getting their sleep, they're not stressed, their training is in place, what ends up happening is you now have a structured plan. Structure, routine trumps any supplement 1 million times over. So develop a routine.
we
That's
we looked
anabolic.
at the McDonald's nutrition diet. Some guy, he ate McDonald's for, I think it was a week straight. High performing athlete. He ate McDonald's for a week straight, and what happened? Besides the McDonald's, who's doing everything the same as an elite athlete would. And what happened? What were the results?
What you tell me?
Basically, he performed the exact same. Maybe the McDonald's might make some other people feel like shit. It's not the best, but the bottom line is he got his sleep, he got his water, he got his some of the proper nutrients in, and he got his activity in, and he was good to go. He was feeling better than ever just off McDonald's.
So you know who that is, right? You know
I'm
who
not
one of them is? I'll tell you who
no,
one of them is.
I
Because he
didn't.
hated the food in, I think it was Japan Olympics. I'm not too sure what country, but it was an Asian country. He couldn't stand the food being eaten at the Olympic Village. So he went to McDonald's. That person, fastest man in the world, Usain Bolt.
Yeah,
Like we're
Usain
talking
Bolt.
about the best of the best, the fastest man in the world, 100-meter and 200-meter sprints. That's the guy eating McDonald's and getting results because he was finely tuned with everything else.
Okay, so who else is completely natural? One of the best in the world. No steroids, nothing, none of these stupid fucking products. What does he eat before his MMA fight? McDonald's. Who is it? Anderson Silva, one of the best of all time. He eats a Big Mac, maybe two Big Macs. And so why are these guys who are eating like complete shit? Everyone says it's shit. Why are they performing better than anyone else? Why are they performing better than your average guy at the gym who's on steroids?
Because they're doing everything else right. They have a
Exactly.
routine. They have coaches to get them to focus on that routine. And when you take an athlete like that, a highly prized MMA fighter, out of that routine, I'll give you an example. Carlos Condit, um, he looked like a friggin' killer when he was fighting. And then you look at him in the offseason, you don't even recognize him.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, it's the structure, it's the accountability. That's what it is. That's the true success, right? Fat burner is going to do jack shit for you.
Yeah. So I think the bottom line is, you're gonna take those shortcuts. Anyone's gonna try and find some shortcuts. That's awesome. We take our shortcut and it's 21 strong. And we'll cover that. We've covered that in some podcasts. Go tune into the podcast if you want to hear more about that. But the bottom line is, people are going to take their shortcuts at what risk? You know, people are going to try these steroids. They're going to try their creatine. Creatine might not have a big effect on them. Steroids, um, all these things, it's not going to work. You're going to have some serious health problems. That's the truth about supplements, the serious supplements that people are taking. As for pre-workout, bottom line is it's shit and it barely works. It's really not worth your money.
It might be a high priced sugary drink that they might enjoy, but I'd rather go to
Better off drinking a Monster.
drink. What's that, Monster? Oh man, like $3 per can.
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, but I would rather drink that than a tub of pre-workout for what? How much? $50, 25? I don't know. I don't even buy that shit.
Yeah, but part of it too is the image. You know, a lot of these guys are saying, well, I'm sponsored by somebody. No, you're not. You're giving somebody a promo code so they can buy the stuff and they get a bit of a discount. And you get like a little bit of a kickback as well. Come on.
You're gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings if they're tuned into this listening. Because I see some guys at the gym, average body. I do this stuff and I barely am a gym guy, and I see gym guys, they have their sweaters on, they're sponsored, they got their pre-workout beside
them. They're sponsored. Yep, they're sponsored.
And, I look better than them, I'm performing better than them. And that's not to say I'm the best in the world, but that's to say that, like you said, it's the image. These guys are kind of, we're gonna hurt feelings, but you're a bitch. You gotta do it. You gotta do it naturally. You gotta do it properly, because that stuff's not doing anything. You're feeding money into a company's pocket.
Well, that's what it is, and they're preying on guys like you, young bucks like you. All right, a long time ago, and I know people don't want to hear this, but a long time ago when that stuff wasn't readily available, you saw guys in the gym paying a price. And you've got some young athletes now who get it right, who are paying a price. And because of advances in technology and advances in quality of food and understanding of nutrition and exercise, you see some young men and women getting major gains because they just understand theory and methodology of training better.
What are they taking? Are they taking steroids? Are they?
Of course not. They're just training properly. They're training properly because we didn't know what we were doing, 25 years ago. But it's the guys that come to the gym that want a quick fix. It's those same guys that want to get rich quick. They're the same guys who put major payments on their vehicle, yet they're living in their parents' basement. Those are the guys. Good luck to you.
Yeah, and people are gonna hate this episode, but that's the truth. And the truth about these supplements.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're going to get exposed for what they really are. Bunch of frauds, and maybe they'll see the light. Because we talk about the truth about this stuff. Get your shit in order, do it properly. So it's long term. That's
exactly.
how it works.
Exactly. You want a long-term body somewhat at the same rate that you're gonna do it using these growth hormones or steroids, do it naturally, do it properly. You have the resources, you have good foods, you can get it anywhere. You can get these natural supplements anywhere. Do that because it's gonna serve you better long term. You're gonna grow and you're gonna age till you're 100. You're gonna be healthy.
Yeah. Well, if they were to follow exactly what you said, or if they were to follow exactly what I said, or if they came to Costa Rica and I had a chance to train them for 1, 2, or 3 months, you'd see a completely different body because they were told to do exactly what they're supposed to do. Most people don't do that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put this out there real quick. I'm in great shape right now. My body's been looking the best it's ever looked. I'm in pretty good athletic shape basketball wise. I'm headed to Costa Rica real soon, and let's put this out there. We're gonna start making some episodes, and I'm gonna be on that exact routine. I'm gonna be on the exact routine. See if I can take an elite level athlete to an even more elite athlete, and we're gonna see the results. It's gonna be proof in the pudding. It's gonna be on video cam. It's gonna be documented. Okay,
so you're gonna want to follow this because I'm training you, and it's gonna be fucking hell. You're going to hate it, but you're going to love it at the same time. And we're going to see some huge results because we have everything we need here. And guess what? Pre-workout, I don't even think it exists here. I haven't seen it in Costa Rica.
Yeah, some pineapples before you.
Yeah.
Or some bottom line is, look out for Project Zeus. And this is the truth about supplements. You got it here. Stay tuned for more.
Right on.